Hey guys, it's the Anime Over Analyst here, and today I am going over the Black Clover opening 2. It's called Painted Black. That's the name of the song by Bish, I believe is what it's called, Bish. And just as a heads up, there are 4 versions of this opening, and I'm only doing the version 1 right now. My next Black Clover video may be version 4. Basically, versions 1, 2, and 3 are relatively the same. However, it's basically they touched up the animations through the other 3. However, version 1 has a frame that I really want to hold or point out. It's got this little scene that versions 2 and 3 do not have. So I'm going to use version 1. Anyways, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So right now, it begins with Asta's sword, then we get a blue, and then we got Asta's other sword, and then we open up to just Asta kind of going berserk mode. We've got the reds and blues. You're going to see a lot of red and blue motif throughout this opening. They really like to use red and blue, and for some reason, it's just there. There's really no symbolism to them. I'm trying to, as I go, I'll try to point some things out about it, but really there's no symbolism to it whatsoever besides the fact that they just like to use red and blue. So, uh, we start off with Astra's grimoire going into the title. We've got a couple grimoires, like that one could be like Gordon's grimoire. I don't even know what that one is. I don't even know what that one is. But that could be like Charmy's because of the food. Yeah, that one I don't know. That one I don't know. That one's kind of interesting. I like the design of that one. So, uh, and you'll find out that this one is going to be Yami's. And how we all know, we kind of see the books grimoires here is that we got this, and then we get a shot. These shots of whose they are. So we back up just a smidge. That you could see like that's going to be Yami's. You can see like that one's going to be Gordon's. Oh, Finral's. We got Charmy's over here. Oh, sorry, that's not Finral. That's Finral. That one is Magna's. Noel. Okay, so Gray is up there, which I can kind of see. We have Luck over here, a Gauche. We've got Asta there. Yep, you could see his grimoire there. Okay, so Gauche is the one that was really cool that I liked. And then we've got Gordon and Vanessa. Oops. So, just keep on going. Next, we've got the kind of these images where we've got literally means nothing. I don't care. We've got Magna here holding the Black Bulls flag. There's that green ball again. I think it's just the facts. It's just weird. We've got Finral kind of just sitting with his elbow on his knee, red background, and his book. We've got Vanessa here with hers. We've got Charmy's here, and there's the song speeding up. I'm actually on 0.5 speed. This is the images in the song go by really with his katana and just red. As you can see, they're just alternating between blue and red. There really isn't much symbolism there that I could tell. If you could see anything, just put it down in the comments. Maybe you've noticed something that I couldn't. Then we're going to go through all the captains. We've got Jack the Ripper. We've got Dorothy. We've got Rill. German guy whose name I refuse to remember. We've got Charlotte. We've got Flagolion. We've got Nozel. And then we've got Vengeance. And then we've got Julius. I don't think the light, like if you notice, like lights is that important. There is something that I do want to mention real quick with Vengeance that I think could be interesting. So the the only reason why I mention light here is because it's illuminating half its face, kind of like in the first opening. So that could I see this as this representing like his uh, elven side, and this is his human side. The reason why I think that is because his human side doesn't have the mask on, and you kind of he puts on the mask to hide like that scar that he has, and it's kind of like he's hiding away. I guess in a way he's hiding his elven side, and what he shows is his human side. So I might have it reversed. Um, it's just like that's the reason why I think this might be human. It's just because this you would see his face here if it wasn't in shadow. Um, just some interesting imagery. It could mean several things. We've got Julius, who's also kind of half lit, half in shadow, and I think they just wanted to put in a creepy factor for that. Then we get the zoom in to, I think this is the Jewish portrayal of the Tree of Life. I might be wrong there. I don't really know too much. I saw a Nux Talker video talking about this, and he actually explained it really well. So I recommend seeing that. Anyways, each of these are like the spots that they put magic stones in. Nothing too serious or too interesting there. Then we've got Licht, opening his eye and just looking at everything kind of creepily. We got a brief, very brief shot of Mimosa. Like I can't even pause on it, and I'm at 0.5 speed. So we got Mimosa, Noel, four-eyed guys whose name I could never remember, and we've got Luck, Yuno, and then Asta. So those six are the people who go into this dungeon during this arc. And they go against Mars, this guy, whose ability is like crystal. He can make this giant sword that he like attacks people with. In fact, he was attacking Yuno in one scene, and then Asta comes and saves the day. So that's kind of like spoiler warning, I suppose, for the actual anime. They put in the title sequence. Kind of weird, but that's what they did. So, are charging at Mars. And we get a brief shot here where Mars is, with Fauna, and Fauna's giving Mars like her powers right before she dies, and we got this kind of cool fire animation here. Then we scroll up and we see that that fire animation has turned to red, kind of symbolizing like the rage that he has about his past, and just like how much he hated that and how much he felt like the system was out against him. So we have that. He's got his eye is red. I'm thinking to symbolize the hatred. Then we got this grimoire and sparks, pretty much indicating that it's Lux. And then we get a reveal that it's Luck. So this image here is why I chose this version instead of version 2 or 3. It's because I really like this imagery where on the blue side we have Luck looking into the past. He's looking up at his mother, wanting her approval. And then we've got the present, I suppose, Luck, who's just doing what he wants to do. You know. And then we've got an image of Luck kind of looking up at the light, and with his mother hugging him. He's not hugging her back, which is kind of interesting. However, Luck's kind of like a sociopath. I really don't think he knows how to deal with emotions, and I think that's kind of what this image is portraying. He doesn't know how to give love. All he knows is happiness, and I think in the anime it kind of shows that how Luck wants to demonstrate his love for his mother is to become powerful. That's kind of his thing. So otherwise, he really doesn't know how to feel affection. And then he looks and he sees Yuno offering up his hand. So this is how I see it. Is it's Yuno offering like a place among the Magic Knights. It's offering uh it's showing luck power because kind of represents power in the show. And of course he's from the Golden Dawn, which is is the sun. And so he's looking at this kind of like tunnel, like this weird tunnel vision, and this door opens up, and it's like the door to the treasure room in the Ark. And we get the Sylph, and the Sylph is summoned in front of because it shows and now this is like the only real green we get in this opening. So the green pretty much represents in like everything because his attribute is wind. They always associate wind with green. So we get the black clover logo, and we get a couple shots. So we got page 14, and we've got the poem, of course, on the bottom. We've got the scroll, which is how got the Sylph. And then we've got the sword, which Asta got in this arc. And then we've got Nero, of course, who's always here. Nero is everywhere. And then we get this final image with both the swords. You got the blue sword here, the red sword aiming at this way. We got the green here, which might represent, of course. And then that's it. So that's going to be the end of this video. I just wanted to briefly run that down. My next Black Clover video is most likely going to be the same opening, but version 4, because they changed up, the visuals for the most part. They kept some of them the same, but it's like it takes place after the arc. So I'm gonna briefly go over that one, and then the Black Clover video after that will be Black Clover opening 3. So until then, I have been the Anime Over Analyst, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.